What is up, YouTube? Welcome to PanFro Games, and in today's video, we're going to be covering the best shiny hunting location for both PICHU and BONSLY in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. And of course, guys, if you're new to the channel, enjoyed my type of content, please leave a like, subscribe if you're new, I really appreciate it, and also consider joining the Pan fam today by becoming a channel member. Now, to begin with this spot, we're going to be heading over to Los Platos down here. And Los Platos is like the beginning area. And what's really cool about this spot is you can actually hunt pretty much all the baby Pokemon within this area in general. Now, we are going to be focusing on PICHU and BONSLY. And I actually made a guide shiny hunting all the baby Pokemon before. But now that we have a better spot for PICHU and BONSLY, I figured that we would focus them on today's video. So PICHU, as you can see, spawns right over here, but the spawn for it is pretty much within the right side of the road here, from the bottom of this pool area, and then to the right of this road into the bottom of this town. So we got like a weird looking like squarish thing, and that's where we're gonna be able to shiny hunt for PICHU and for BONSLY. Now, I'm at the top of the hill here, and to do this method, we're sort of going to be doing a town reset. You could do a picnic reset if you would like to, but I do think it's a little bit easier to do a town reset for the spawns in general. Now, to begin, we're going to save our game. We always save our game when we do these hunts. The reason being is if you don't get the shiny in 30 minutes, you make a mistake in your sandwich, something happens to you, you can just reload your save, and it's like you didn't waste any of the Herba Mystica, which is great. So I know this area is like a big slanted hill, but even on the slanted hill, sometimes you can like make the picnic. So right next to this tree, felt like a good picnic spot for me. So we're going to go for PICHU first. And PICHU is a mono electric type Pokemon. So to hunt this, we are going to be going for the yellow bell pepper method. Of course, there's multiple ways to do this. You can do 3 yellow bell peppers, a pickle, and a cucumber, and then pretty much any 2 Herba Mystica. But for this video, I'm going to be doing 1 yellow bell pepper, 1 salty, and 1 spicy. That's the shortcut method, and it works better for me here. And there we go. We got Sparkling, Tidal, and Counter Power level 3 for electric type Pokemon, ready to begin this hunt. Now, the PICHUs are going to come in around you within this area. But this is definitely going to be a hunt where you're going to like walk around in the grass and be like looking at each PICHU, because PICHU, let's be real, is not an easy shiny to tell. Normal PICHU or normal PICHU here is going to be the light yellow. We are looking for a dark yellow Pokemon. So it's going to be definitely one of those where it's going to be hard to tell. And if you have problems, I actually recommend auto battling, because it can be a little bit hard, especially if you don't have the best brightness settings on your TV. This is actually definitely one of those hunts I would adjust them for though. So once you see the PICHUs, and you can like walk around if you would like, but I personally like the town reset to get new spawns and then just come right back, and then we'll be able to get a fresh batch of spawns. It's faster than running around in my opinion, and some of them pretty much spawn immediately too. You're going to be getting about like 10 spawns depending on your luck, and when you're looking around, more will spawn into. I usually go walk up to the lake area and then either go left to the right and then make a circle back to the town area. But you can decide what your pathing is. Whatever you're most comfortable with, you should probably do. Because this is definitely one of those hard hunts where you're going to be like, well, probably going to be doing this for a couple of sandwiches, because it is not the most obvious shiny. And if you go too far, you will get Pommies. So the moment you start seeing Pommies, you know you are outside of the PICHU spawn area. So keep that in mind. Oricorio Electric can also spawn here too, but it's like very rare. So you're mostly just going to be seeing PICHUs. I do consider this a full isolated hunt within the actual zone. And like I said, when you hit this border right here, you're going to see a bunch of Pommies over there as well. You don't want to be over there. You want to be over here looking at the PICHU. So maybe if you want to hug the border and then just go from the right side all the way to the left, hit the town, and go back to the right side from a town reset, that could be a good method for you too. Really is going to be up to you how to decide how to do this shiny hunt. And after about 13 minutes, we got ourselves a shiny PICHU. So to tell the difference on this thing, the PICHU is a much brighter yellow, and instead of the light pink on it, it's going to be like a more of a dark pink reddish color on the cheeks. And there we go. We got ourselves shiny PICHU. Honestly, it will be super easy to tell once you actually see it. You're going to keep doubting yourself when you see the other PICHUs, but this one really does stick out in the crowd. It's like, oh, that is like banana bright yellow, and those cheeks are brighter than the rest. So there you go. Shiny PICHU caught. And let's move on to our next shiny hunt. And for our next shiny hunt, we're going to be going for BONSLY, which is a mono rock type. Now for BONSLY, we're going to be using 1 jalapeno and then 2 salties. There we go. We have Sparkling Tidal Encounter level 3 for rock type Pokemon and ready to begin this hunt for shiny Bonsley. So very similar to how we did the Pichu hunt. We are just going to get on our ride Pokemon, and like I said, I like to go to right to left, and we're just going to see a bunch of Bonsleys in the area. Now, it is important to note that Bonsley will try to run away from you, so if you do see the shiny, it will try to escape from you, so just keep that in mind. So I definitely recommend trying to save in front of this thing as well. But once you stop seeing Bonsleys, once again, go down to the town, come back up, and then go back towards the top to where the water is, and then look around. Now, shiny Bonsley is going to be red instead of green on the plant part of it. So that's going to be very easy for you. It's honestly one of the easiest ones to tell. You're going to notice some of the difference without even trying. So I wouldn't stress too hard about trying to identify this. There's actually some that will spawn around the pond too. So you can make a nice little lap around the pond and then hug down like the road down here, going back down to the town, and then do another reset. Now, I don't know if I'll get lucky for this, but I'll just say it here. If it decides to rain in your game, just like Sudowoodo, they are like allergic to rain, which means they'll spawn in and they'll immediately despawn if they are not shiny. Like, they'll immediately start running away from you. So if they are shiny, they're just going to stay there in the rain because they don't despawn from weather effects when they are shiny. So then you can just save in front of it and try to catch it, and then you're going to be good to go on the shiny Bonsley hunt. Unfortunately, I don't have a way to actually manipulate the rain, but if you do get some rain during this hunt or like a thunderstorm, then you're going to be good to go on this. You know, sometimes you get the shiny you're not even hunting for that's not even of the right type. And I know Bonsley looks like a grass type, but we are using a rock type sandwich. So yes, we did get a shiny Hoppet. That is a bonus shiny hunt for us here, but let's continue this Bonsley hunt. There we go. You can see the Bonsley in the back. Pretty obvious. Took us 17 minutes, a little bit long, but still within that first sandwich. So there we go. Got ourselves shiny Bonsley here. Absolutely beauty of a shiny baby. And that's gonna be our last shiny hunt for this video. I will mention that you could do a bug type hunt and you will get Tarantula and Scatterbug as well. You can also do a poison type hunt to get yourself a Shroodle too if you're interested in that. But I do think there's better locations for both of those Pokemon. Anyways, guys, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, subscribe if you're new. I'd really appreciate it. And let me know in the comment section below if you have any other good shiny hunt locations for Scarlet and Violet. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out and have a great one.